trodde jag att något sånt ska hända mig. Jag visste ingenting om vad som skulle komma.
What's going on, everybody? This is Not for Normies, your home for all things video games. My name is Javier, and alongside me is my co-host, Christian Diaz. Chris.
What's up, guys? What's up?
What's good? Today is Leap Day 2024, and is... Yeah, dude, today's Leap Day 2024, and also big important is the release day of
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Fantasy VII. Hugest, arguably going to be the game of the year. So, you know, keep your eyes out for it. But honestly, if you're not already playing, go out and buy it, because honestly, this game is going to be top 3 game of the year contender, period, end of discussion. I got a couple other games, but honestly, this is it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Final Fantasy Rebirth on a future episode, just so we both have like a good opportunity to play the game and get our like impressions on the game. But yeah, I played a little bit of the demo. It's very fun, but we're going to leave that conversation for another time.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
But as of late, we do have a couple of things that just passed us. We did have the Pokemon Day. Pokemon Day was 2 days ago. We also had the Nintendo Partner Showcase that just came out as well. So, you know, there are a couple of things that are in the works, and we have a couple other things as well that we're going to be talking about amongst all that stuff. So first off, what do you want to talk about, Chris? What are we going over first?
We should just probably start with the Partner Showcase, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So the Partner Showcase was about 8 days ago. And it went over a bunch of other games that Nintendo has with their I guess their development partners, and it seems like, you know, at least from what I see from the industry, it seemed like it was a very mixed review kind of showcase, like meh, but it did have like some pretty nice jewels in there. If you go, I guess we could pass. So the first game that they bring up is Grounded.
Oh, are we skipping this? Is this that trash?
Honestly, just okay. Look,
Xbox Game Studios.
Okay, just look at.
I mean, I'm looking at.
Just look at the way it looks. Look at the way it looks.
Come on, Javi. We don't judge books by a cover. We don't judge games by their covers. What if this is a 10 out of 10?
This is not a 10 out of 10 because this game already came out.
Oh, it did?
Oh, okay. On Xbox. Okay. It came out on Xbox.
Oh, so this is just
it came
a
out on
Switch
PC,
release.
Whatever. Yes, it is a Switch release. And let me tell you, I'm very objective when it comes to like Nintendo. Did you see it? Oh my god, it lags mid.
Yeah, the swing.
As they talk about it, as they swing it, as they're going into combat, it lags. You can't make this up. No, guys.
That is pretty funny.
It's not great. Like,
hey, it was made for the Xbox. What can you expect?
Now you can talk it up, whatever. Sure, it may be fun to play, but like, sure, if you want to pick this up, April 16, 2024, sure, go for it.
The next thing is Ender Magnolia.
Now this is a what's it called? This is a sequel. It's a sequel. There we go. This is the sequel to Ender Lilies.
Oh, this is what you're telling me about. Okay.
Yes. So this is the sequel to Ender Lilies, and that game is a what's it called? It's like a Souls-like. It's like a Souls-like, but also kind of like a Metroidvania.
Mm-hmm.
I have extremely high hopes for this game just because Ender Lilies is very like a dark game. I love dark games. Like just watching the gameplay for it, like I'm very excited for it. It gives me very haunted.
I love the
vibe.
character design. I love the main character.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Super dope. Definitely, Chris, when you get an opportunity to play Ender Lilies, definitely give it a try. Normally, you can get that game on the Nintendo eShop for like $11. I think I bought it for like $11.
And this is a direct sequel. Like you're gonna want to play the first one to play the second. Okay.
I believe so. Oh man, just look at the art design.
Yeah, the art design of the main character is very well done.
Now, this game does not have it doesn't have an actual release date, but it is set to release this year, so keep your eyes out for it. It's definitely on my radar because it definitely looks super cool. Now, this new game, it's called a Ranger, or are we into a Ranger already?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay,
so the next game is a Ranger, so this is like I
really like the look of it.
Yeah, it looks super cool. It looks very unique, honestly. This is very unique puzzler. I've never seen combat like this, too.
I haven't gotten to the combat yet. I don't know how I feel about... Oh, is this an RPG game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have never played a puzzle RPG game. Not that I can remember, but this does look... I mean, honestly, the art design of this makes me want to get it alone. Just because, like, the cuteness of it, the bright colors, like, it just looks very charming to me.
I just love the way that it's more like a book. Like, it definitely feels like a book.
Oh, because it's like the stage is on top of a backdrop.
Yes.
Oh. And the backdrop is like puzzle pieces? Is that what it is? Or...
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see it.
It's very cool. Like, the set piece is very cool. Alright, so obviously the next game...
Unicorn Overlord! The hype is shit about to come out, man. No, this is very highly anticipated. Very highly anticipated. Strategy RPG.
Huge crossover Vanillaware and Atlas games. Bro, this is super pumped. Are you getting this game for PS5 or for Switch?
Oh, I'm getting on the Switch. I'm getting this on Switch.
I am too. 100%. I'm getting it guaranteed Switch.
Yeah, this just...
Switch.
I mean, just like strategy RPGs like Fire Emblem just belong on handheld consoles. Like...
Yeah, dude.
Like, like Final Fantasy Tactics, like all that shit. Like, it all belongs on handheld. Like, I feel like that's where it does best.
I feel like it gets to us the best that way, and I think that we get to really enjoy it the most when we can play it, like, and oh my god,
yo,
it just looks so
have you
good.
been playing the demo for this?
No, I haven't.
Dude, I've been playing the demo for this. It is very impressive. First of all, the demo is, one, long, and two, it's
like 6 to 8 hours long, or are we talking like...
Okay, well, I haven't reached the end of the demo, but I think I'm like 2.5, 3 hours in, but I don't know where it really ends.
Well, that's good.
But it's a very decent sized demo. I recommend like everyone play it, just because it does go over like the first section of the game where it goes over a lot of the story, and you do the first like 2 to 3 major battles in the game. I wonder if you're gonna be allowed to like transfer over your save data from the demo, just because I'm not gonna want to play through all of that again, but.
I'm about to say is like I think that I think most companies when they put out demos they're able to send cross save data over, so I don't think we should have a problem doing that. But I'll download it. I'll have it on my Switch by the end of today, so we could try it out.
I am going to be gushing about this game for a while. Prior to its release.
It comes out this month.
And when it does release, I'm going to continue to gush about it. I mean, the art design is... Vanillaware, bro, they outdo themselves with character design. Like...
Yeah, dude.
And just, like, the idle animations of the characters just, like, standing... And then, like, just their equipment moving up and down. Like, it's so beautiful, so well done. Like, you can tell they spent a lot of work on character design. And it really pulls through. Oh, also what I do want to mention, what I found out from the demo. So I was playing the demo. I don't know if you can change the language to Japanese. But I was playing with the audio on. And the English voice acting is really good. The English voice acting throughout the cutscenes, it's very good voice acting. It honestly reminds me a lot of a Triangle Strategy. When I was playing Triangle...
I was just about to say.
When I was playing Triangle Strategy, it's like very dramatic. And like I feel the same thing here, that it's very dramatized. Like it's very like dramatic, meant to be like make you invoke feelings. It's very intense setting and story. Next up is Monster Hunter Stories. I'm confused. So this is a re-release? Was it not originally on...
I believe it's a re-release. This game was on DS, and then 3DS.
This was a DS game?
Yeah, whoa. I think it's DS, then 3DS.
I didn't realize it was that old.
Because Monster Hunter Stories 2
is on Switch.
Came out on 3D. Well, it's on 3DS too.
Oh, what?
So that is a re-release.
Wow.
Now, I think this game came out on DS originally, then went to 3DS.
Yeah.
So I have both of them. I have both on my Switch. So
yeah, I played this original, but I wonder how much they're gonna sell this for.
I would really hope that it's $49.99.
No, dude, I wouldn't pay more than $20 for this, to be honest. A re-release?
No way, bro.
A re-release of, like, how old is this game now? Like 10, 15 years?
Guaranteed this game does not come out for less than $49. Guaranteed.
What?
It's Monster Hunter Stories. It's Monster Hunter.
I know, but, like...
It is Monster... Chris, you, the one who is the big Monster
I
Hunter
know,
fan,
I know.
This is not going to sell for less than $49. There's no way. There's no way. I don't know.
I could believe for this. I could believe $39.99. $40.
So,
I could believe 40.
Maybe.
It's a remake. Most of the remakes that they put on the eShop, or re-releases, are like $39.99 usually.
I don't know. Capcom can really cash in on this cash grab, dog.
You could. I'm not gonna doubt you. You could be completely right, to be honest.
It's like I think 39 at the lowest, but you're right. It is a re-release. So I would say, I mean, if you could put Metroid Prime at $39.99, I don't see why you can't do that either.
Yeah.
That's my
Next
my
up
take
is Disney Epic Mickey. Is
Refurbished.
This another?
It's a remaster.
Okay.
It's a remaster. This game originally came out on the Wii.
Yeah. Oh my god, so this is the Epic Mickey that came out super long time ago?
Yes. Now, let me just pull this up.
If I remember correctly, that was like an RPG, or what was it?
Because they had Epic Mickey and Epic Mickey 2. Now, this is the original Epic Mickey, and this came out in 2010 in America for the Wii. Yes. Mm-hmm. Wow. So I never played this game.
I never did either, to be honest.
Then again, I feel like we never really like back then. I never really got to play a lot of games on my Wii. I think everybody played when they played their Wii. It was Wii Sports, and that's it, man. So many games got passed up on the Wii just because so many people just didn't play their Wii for those games.
I feel like everyone was playing the actual Nintendo games. Like the Mario games, the Sonic games, Mario Party, Mario Kart.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda. Twilight Princess was on Wii, right?
Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
So I really don't think that many people got an opportunity to play this game, but it does look promising.
It should be $30. I'm saying it should be $30. I know it's not going to be $30, but it should.
I agree. All right, next up,
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
The hotly contested by my boy Chris, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance.
Mm-hmm. So here's my here's my gripe with this. I am not a fan of companies re-releasing games as a definitive edition when it's they're adding story, because what this is like the Persona 5 Royal or the Persona 4 Golden, right? It's like the same concept. Yes. It's they're adding a whole, just like Persona, they're adding another semester to the game. They're adding more optional bosses, whatever it may be. But I just hate that it's they make you buy the base game, and just for them, a year or two later to come out with the definitive version of the game. It's just so annoying to me when it's not a remake. Yeah. Or it's not it adds enough to make it a new game. Because then all I did was just buy 2 retail games at retail price. $50-$60 for this, each one. Yes. And it sucks because I am going to buy this. I am going to buy this because I beat Persona. I keep saying Persona. I beat SMT5 and I thoroughly enjoyed it. and I understand why this is coming out, because SMT5 kind of ends not on a cliffhanger, but it kind of just ends like almost like it doesn't end. And so I understand why this is being released, but it's just like, I just don't want this to be the case every time with Atlas. Like,
yeah, but here's my thing, because I do believe that you have a good point on all this, and especially for people who are physical collectors, like myself, because I definitely feel like I myself am a physical collector. The steelbook on this is nuts. Looks super cool. If you have never played SMT5, here's my thing. If you've never played SMT5, this is the most definitive way to play SMT5, and you bought this game and it has everything with it. Now, I do think that can you get this game? Can you get this? I guess it's DLC. Would you consider it DLC? Can you get
I
this
don't think so,
content?
because from what I was reading of the changes, I mean, they've made enough changes to the game to make it a thing that you're going to want to play it again, because one of the things that I read was that now all monsters have unique abilities, which wasn't the case before. Like, only the big name monsters, like the hard fusions and stuff, the multiple fusion monster, like Shin Megami that you can make, those are the ones with the very unique abilities. But now it seems like every single demon is going to have their own specific unique thing, so it's going to add replayability or just different builds for different demons that you can have in your party and stuff. I'm going to buy it again. I'm a sheep, okay? Like, I'm an RPG fan. Like, I want to play this again.
You call me a sheep, dog. You call me a sheep.
But it's just upsetting, because this is the whole reason. Like, it's the whole reason why I stopped playing Pokemon in the first place. It's the whole business model that they have, that it's like they just want you to buy more of the same thing. And it's just kind of...
it throws you off. Like, it's kind of... Yeah, it's upsetting. I agree with you. It is kind of upsetting. I don't think that... unfortunately for all of us who play these games, and we really love these franchises, that, we're going to end up buying these games again. Especially with like re-releases, man, that stuff makes me so mad. It's like that they re-release a game and then they basically expect you to pay for it again, even though we don't technically have to. But like, if you're gonna play it on on modern hardware, I mean, you're gonna end up having to buy the game again.
A lot of these new attacks look super flashy, man. They look so nice. Super cool.
They do look really nice.
I do want to end it on this note. If you are a Persona fan and, you just recently played through Persona 5, or you're just now playing through Persona 3, and you've never played Shin Megami Tensei before, this is the best one to play, in my opinion. I mean, people will vouch that Shin Megami 3 or 4 on the 3DS was, really good as well, that the story's better. But in terms of, gameplay, and if you're used to Persona gameplay, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
it's where it all came from.
In my opinion, the SMT games are harder RPGs than the Persona games.
That's fact.
SMT games do not play around, man. They expect you to grind and fuse every demon you can. Like you don't get around these games by just plowing through the story. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna get steamrolled by the first mini boss you come across. But
100%.
These games offer a very, very high ceiling of skill in an RPG game, and also just strategy. It's very good. Even though I am upset that I'm gonna have to fucking buy it again. But all
right, next up, we have Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection.
Oh, this is... They're doing this?
I kind of want to get it. Yes.
It's
out now.
Is this
It's out now.
Whoa, I didn't know they were doing this. This is the first two?
Dude. Yes.
So the original Battlefront 1 and 2 are being released?
I believe so.
Wow.
And this already came out. It just came out the other day.
I may get this as well.
I
freaking love those games.
It yet, but honestly, I'm about to say, honestly, I have not played them yet. They still look dated.
How much is this?
These are, I'll have to double check. I'll tell you right now.
On Steam it's 31, PlayStation it's 35, Nintendo 31 because it's on sale right now until the 14th. It's $31.50.
Was it $34.99?
Yeah, $34.99.
Normally like
$35.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, $35.01. Whatever.
So it's
man.
like $4 off.
We get it.
So yeah, it brings Battlefront, a bonus map, Battlefront 2, a bonus map, multiple bonus maps, and then
Star Wars Battlefront
bonus
Classic,
heroes.
Star Wars Battlefront 2, bonus map from Jabba's Palace, 2 bonus maps, bonus heroes, Asajj, and kits. And then, that's it, man. It's the Battlefront campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for that, bro.
Yo, is this the South Park that we saw a trailer of before? Like a couple months back?
Yes.
Yo.
Yes,
Okay.
South Park Snow Day, guys, made by THQ Nordic, so I'm pumped for that. This looks like a battle arena. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does look like a battle arena.
Oh,
I'm gonna put that up front.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, I really don't know either.
I think this is going to be a...
Oh, it's a battle arena.
Yeah,
it's for sure a battle arena.
Definite. You know what this gives me? This is like that... It gives me like that Plants vs. Zombie game that they put out, that you're like with your teammates and you're you're battling each other. This kind of gives me that kind of vibe. Honestly, but in this world, I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
I don't know how I feel about this. I thought it was gonna be like their old South Park games, like an RPG.
Yes.
I thought.
I know.
Damn, man. I don't know how I feel about this.
See, I don't know either. I also am waiting to see how much this would cost. If this is like $19.99, I'm very tempted to buy it. I'm very tempted to buy it. Because look at the things that they have there. Well, yeah, for sure. So like they have cosmetics.
I mean, I can only really tell it's a battle arena because of the
matchmaking.
Yeah,
matchmaking.
And then also like them like floating in the sky. It's like the parasols they have as they're coming down into the arena.
Wait a minute. Is this like a battle royale or is this a battle arena? I think it's more battle arena, not battle royale.
Okay. Like, I don't know. This is definitely, I'm gonna have to wait and see for the release to see what this is, because I mean,
we just saw...
it looks jank, just a bit.
Yeah,
but it looks jank.
I think,
South Park is meant to be jank. Like,
I'm about to say, the South Park is meant to be jank. That's what I was about to say. Now, I would tempt you. I can probably be safe to say, because Foam Stars just came out on PS5. And from what I understand, it's booty. It's not.
Oh, Foam Stars, really? I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, it's not. It's not great. That's what I understand, and that's what I watched on. I think it was. I watched it from IGN. IGN gave it like a 7 or like a okay. Like it gave it an okay, like a whatever.
Yeah.
And those types of games, like they basically fall. Like there's a lot of microtransactions, bunch of other crap that I'm just not here for. If this game has like minimal microtransactions and it actually feels like it's going to be fun, I'm down for it. But it also, if it's going to be on Switch, I don't know how
yeah, this is definitely a wait and see for me. I gotta wait and see.
I agree.
Next up, have you played any of the Sword Art Online games?
I did not.
I have not either. I don't have a huge interest in these games. I understand that they're RPGs, and obviously I'm an RPG fan, but something about the Sword Art Online games seem very cheap to me, if that makes sense. Like, they seem like very cheaply made RPGs, like that don't have much like substance to them. But I could be I could be totally talking out of my ass though, because I haven't played any of them.
Yeah, I mean they have attack numbers on them. You know, they got, they have your favorite trigger. Like it's like you're triggering like moment when you play an RPG, an action RPG, and then you see all the numbers just pop up out of nowhere.
Also, this trailer is like 20 seconds.
Yeah, Did you notice that this game kind of gives me it reminds me of what's it called? What's the game? What's another humongous, huge action RPG? And it's not. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Tales of games, Star Ocean games.
No, it's another one. It's a different one. Huge. Arguably one of the best. There's only 3 of them.
Xenoblade?
Xenoblade. This gives me Xenoblade vibes.
Oh, I can see what you mean by the way that things are laid out and the battle kind of looks.
Yes.
I see what you mean.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Right,
I don't think that this game will have like Xenoblade type of mechanics though. But I see what you mean with the gameplay. But we can move on from that. We don't really have much to say about that. Gundam Breaker 4.
Gundam Breaker 4.
I love Gundams.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm not huge into Gundams. I know you are because I've seen all of your stuff at home. So
I love Gundams. I didn't know that there were 3 other Gundam Breaker games. This again just looks like a very cheaply made game to me. I mean, this just looks like it will get like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Gundam games have never really done well for themselves.
Yeah, and they're just not.
At the end of this trailer, the Gundam guy is like, it looks so jank, bro. He's swinging around this weapon, and it's like flying all over the screen. Do you see it?
Bro,
it's like a flail.
I saw it.
No, we're skipping this. We're ready to move on. That looks so bad.
Next game is Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Now, we haven't gotten a Super Monkey Ball game in literal ages.
Okay,
Did you ever play Super Monkey Ball?
Yeah, I played many. So what is this? Because we have two Super Monkey Balls on the Switch. We have one that's like a collection of the best mini games, and we have another one that's like a remake of another one, right?
Yes.
And
this is its own game.
Okay, this is like a new title.
This is I think it's online. I think it's completely online. They're like
whoa! Online battles up to 16? That's crazy.
Dude, it's nuts.
That seems
it looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like I love Super Monkey Ball. It's definitely my cup of tea. It looks like different battles, time attack battle kind of things. I've always enjoyed these Super Monkey Ball games. Very lighthearted. It comes out June 25th, 2024. It seems fun. I'll definitely wait and see. If it's a rumble, like if it's like a battling kind of game, I'm gonna definitely have to wait and see.
It definitely looks like there's solo play, online play, and then like local battle play.
Okay.
But it definitely seems like there's just like you can play yourself on stages. But this looks fun. I want to get this.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any of the Super Monkey Balls on the Switch yet. Just because I haven't figured out like which one I want to get out of the 2. But if this is coming out, I might just skip those 2 and just get this instead, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see at least till June. This game doesn't come out for a minute, but
I was really surprised to hear about this game, World of Goo 2.
Which one? Oh yeah,
World of Goo 2.
That's because you should have seen So everyone, before we started recording, Chris literally saw it was like World of Goo 2? Oh my god.
Dude, because this is like
almost yelled.
Because I remember playing World of Goo on like my iPhone 3 or 4, bro. Like in like ninth grade, 7th or 8th grade. Like it was a long time ago, man. Like
this was like OG iOS, dude.
Yes, this was like OG iOS game, like. Yeah,
but like, do you see the things you can do in this game?
I will play this.
You can terraform in this game.
I honestly will play this. Just
terraforming in this.
Just purely of the fact of nostalgia, I will play this. And like just because I like these type of puzzle interactive games. Like this reminds me a lot of like a Loco Roco in a way, or like just like those like. Or like Katamari Damacy, like a lot of those puzzle games that require you to use like different elements of the stage and like different things. Like,
of course,
I love these type of puzzle games. It gives a good break from the massive RPGs that we play.
Yeah, the huge, massive RPGs that we play.
All right, so Fantasy Life
game,
you gotta tell me about.
oh my God, I'm so many people that like these games, like that love like these types of RPGs
Oh, level 5 makes
where
this?
you're oh my God, I'm so pumped for this game. It's creating your own fantasy life. You get to like play as different types of characters. Like you have different classes. You're farming. It's battling. So much. So cool. So cool.
This
Like,
isn't
it's
a
very
remake
charming,
of the
too.
old one, right? Or is this a
No,
whole this is a whole new release?
This is a whole new game.
Okay.
This is a whole new game. And that game, so Fantasy Life came out on the 3DS. Super underrated.
I wanted to play it really bad. I almost bought it like 2 or 3 times and I never got around to it.
I ended up before the Nintendo eShop, before that eShop closed, I bought it on the eShop because of how effing expensive that game is physically. Holy crap.
Yeah, because it was so underrated, huh?
Oh my God. And it's so good too. Like, it's great, honestly. And
does this have online capabilities? Are these real people that I'm seeing, or are these NPCs?
Now, I do not know. There may be a
No, they must
potential.
be
I believe that the majority of this is done like just locally, like on like
single player,
like just single player. So I don't think that there is a online component to it. But if there is an online component, I'm not gonna lie to you, that puts it way over the top. Like, it puts it way over the top, and it just makes it so much better. Like, I'd be so more inclined to buy it if I knew somebody else was like, yo, like, let's go to your place and let's level up a bit. Like,
yeah, because I'm interested to see, because there's a short little clip here of him fighting a dragon, and you see like 2 other people in the back, but it seems like one of them in the back cheering. That's an NPC for sure, but I don't know if that warrior that's doing that attack is a real player or like what. I guess we would have to wait and see.
But okay, wait. Actually, no, maybe not. Because there's a part in it. I don't know, like maybe.
Tell me where you're at.
Like 1345. Like in this world, like in this.
Oh,
area,
he's running around
like
with people
arena.
following him.
Yeah, and like people doing emotes and stuff. Like this area.
Oh.
No, I think it is. I think it does have online. I think it does.
Well, I mean, it says on the bottom, Nintendo Switch Online membership and Nintendo account required for online features. So right there for you, it has online.
Oh my God, I'm here for that, guys.
Yeah, this
October
looks fun.
10th.
This looks fun.
It's so long. It's so far away.
October
Oh my
10th?
God.
That is far. That is far.
So far away. All right, one crab's crash. I don't know what game this is. Another crab's. Oh, I get it. It's another crab's treasure. I get it. One crab's trash is another crab's treasure. I get it.
Oh, I'm kind of skipping. I'm kind of skipping through this one, to be honest.
This reminds me of old school
This reminds
3D of like old school 3D like open world like adventure games.
This reminds me of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Is what this reminds me of.
Bro, that's what it reminds me of.
That's literally what this reminds me of.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it does look pretty cool. I'm kind of here for this. I also like the like. Did you see the art? That
Okay, wait a second. The combat actually looks kind of good.
Like, it looks kind of exciting. Like, I'm kind of here for this. Like, it's like, guys, if this is anything like, what if this ends up being like a Dark Souls, like straight up in like underwater?
The combat does look very action based.
Oh, and it comes out soon. It comes out on my brother's birthday. That's pretty dope. Oh, dude, it does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
skeptical, but hopeful.
Skeptical. But if this game gets like an 8 out of 10, I'd be here for that. I'd be kind of pumped for that.
Okay.
Like, it'd be a very. All right. So next game up is Penny's Big Breakaway. All right. So this game already came out. By the time of this release, or by the time of this recording. I honest to goodness, when I saw it on the eShop wrote this game off entirely. I was like, I'm not buying this freaking game.
I mean, based off first glance, I kind of write this off too.
Like, I legitimately wrote this game off almost entirely just the moment I watched it. And then I watched some, like a trailer on, not a trailer, like a review for it from Nintendo Life. And this game got like a really good score. And I was like, what is this game? Like, are you kidding me? Apparently, this game is great.
Its platform mechanics do look fun.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge platformer guy, though. But
yeah, like from what I understand, this game is quite challenging. It's pretty challenging. And for me, I don't like a game that babies me. So I'd be definitely here if it's like if it's a challenging kind of game. But I don't know what it, like, are you collecting? Is this like a collectathon? Is this like getting to the end of the race kind of game? Like, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, so, it definitely looks level-based, like a platformer. Yeah. I do like the environments, though. The environments look nice. The designs look nice.
Yeah. All right. So the next game is Suika. And honestly, we can probably entirely.
Yeah. I think we're in a lightning round right now.
All right. Pepper Grinder.
Oh, this looks cool.
Don't know what. I love the. I mean, come on, guys.
I love the aesthetic of this, to be honest.
Ooh. Yo, look at this game, dog. What? The aesthetics. I mean, guys, it's.
Yeah, I love the sprite art on here. It looks really nice.
Yo, do you know what this kind of reminds me of?
I actually love the like actual concept of this game. Like,
you know what this kind of game reminds me of? Well, the concept is very different than this game, but it kind of gives me like a Donkey Kong Country kind of vibe.
I can see what you mean, because the moment you said that, he was shooting through the barrels, and that reminds me of shooting through the barrels.
It's like a Donkey Kong Country, dog.
Also, drilling through the sand, drilling through very like the cool thing. Mechanic. It reminds me of the Mario game, the Yoshi Mario game, where baby Mario's on his back, and then you could turn into a drill, and then you could drill through the sand. Do you remember? That's Super Mario Land, right? Where you play as Yoshi.
I'm about to say, it's definitely not Yoshi's Island, because for a second I thought it was gonna be a Yoshi's Island game, but no. But yo, this game looks dope. When does this game come out? It already says that there's a demo available today. I'll have to check when we get into the
demo's up? I'll get it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it. I'm definitely gonna try it. What in the hell is this? Pocket card Jockey, right on. We're skipping this, guys. If you really want to play this game,
we'll skip it.
if you want to play this game, go for it. You want to put money on these games, go for it. You know what? Who am I to stop?
No, we're in a lightning round right now. They're gonna show like a bunch of games all at once.
Yes.
Snufkin, Melody of Moonmin Valley. This looks interesting.
I do want to play this game. It comes out in a week, legitimately. I do want to play that game. Tales of Kenzaru Zao. For some reason, this game kind of gives me a...
This looks like the Prince of Persia. Yeah, the Prince of Persia game that just came out. That's exactly what it looks like.
We're just ripping off other people's ideas? Guys, come on. But the
what's this Demon Slayer game?
Cool. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, Sweep the Board.
This a rhythm game?
Yes, dude.
Oh, I want to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. Chris, did you ever play Kingdom Come Deliverance?
I did not.
I did not. This is very intense, like survival kind of game. Don't know whether or not I'm gonna buy it or not. Contra Operation Galuga. This is a Contra game, guys. I don't know what else to talk about.
I will probably get this Contra game.
Did you play Contra?
I've played all the Contra games. Yeah,
I've
played them single player and I've played them multiplayer. I grew up with Contra, so like I grew up playing the Contra games. Like I know the Konami code by heart. Like I know how to get infinite lives. Like I used to memorize the levels. Contra is very fun. Contra is very fun because it's very, very fucking hard.
This game looks fucking hard as shit.
That's why I love it.
It looks hard. Okay, guys,
Pentiment. This is the game we were going to talk about later. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm releasing a video on this later, like I believe later this week. I was supposed to be for when this game came out, but I didn't have time to put it up. But Pentiment is a 10 out of 10 game. It released last year on pretty much every, I believe, on PC. And this game got a 10 out of 10. It's incredible.
It really did get a 10 out of 10?
Yes, it legitimately got on IGN score of a 10 out of 10. This game is incredible.
Okay, so we're going to go over the Switch review of it in a little bit, right?
We can?
Yeah, because I have the video here. Okay. So let's finish the partner showcase though. But we'll get back to Pentiment. Right. We'll get back to Pentiment.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go through the Nintendo Switch Online, everything that's gonna be coming out on the Nintendo Switch Online.
Any new good emulator games?
They do have some. They do have a nice one for the what's it called? For the N64 that I'm pumped for, and actually one that came out on the NES or the SNES, SNES, I think it's SNES, that I'm also super pumped for.
Wait, was that Killer Instinct?
Yes.
No way, Killer Instinct.
Yes, my guy.
And Battletoads? Oh man.
Yep, Battletoads. Yeah, Battletoads and Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct is good, man.
I never got to play Blast Core, but I am tempted to try it out. But Killer Instinct, guys, Killer Instinct, of all the games that are so difficult to emulate, that is one of the hardest games. From what I understand, that game is one of the hardest games to emulate, period.
I'm going to play the shit out of that game, man.
Yeah, dude. For that game to come out, unbelievable. So, very pumped for it. This game, I don't know why it has a humongous time thing.
Oh, like it has such a big moment in the showcase. It's the final game they're showing? Endless Ocean Luminous? What the fuck is this?
Such a huge... I was like, it's such a huge part of this direct.
Online play for up to 30 players.
Guys, no. No, we're not gonna end it on this.
Wait, what is this though?
This is not a. It's like an exploration kind of game. Lame, booty, guys. This is garbage. You want to do this? Go have fun. Who's playing? In the comments down below, tell me if you're buying this, if you're getting this game day one. Because
who's playing this when you have Dave the Diver? For real, like
what are you doing?
Like
I know that game's not accurate, but like, come on, guys, this is so lame. And to play this game on the Switch, it's gonna look booty as. Oh my god!
The fact that it has such a big moment in the showcase too is so odd.
Like, you're getting so hyped, and then this game sucks the life out of you. Endless Ocean, more like endless void of nothingness. So lame. Ugh, guys, don't buy that game. There's so many other games in this showcase that you could buy. Just get the
one of the top comments is Endless Ocean was my favorite. A lot of people in the comments are talking about Epic Mickey too. That it looks really good. And then Another Crab's Treasure looks right up my alley. Yeah. It was a pretty mid showcase, but
it was mid. It was pretty mid. There were some good highlights in there. Definitely games I'm gonna buy. Star Wars Battlefront, definitely gonna get. Talked about SMT, Disney Epic Mickey. I never got to play, so I'm probably gonna play it. Unicorn Overlord, obviously going to be a huge.
That's the biggest release in the showcase. That's the biggest release in the showcase. 100%.
Bet 100%. Fantasy Life I is probably my second, and then honestly, probably Another Crab's Treasure, like right afterwards. I'm kind of after talking about it with you, I kind of want to try it. I'm kind of here for that. Yeah. So that's it for the showcase.
Let's go over the Pentiment review since that goes right into it. Since we saw a little bit of Pentiment.
Right. So Pentiment. Here, let me pull it up real quick.
I'm using Nintendo Life's video review as background footage just to see the game.
So if you see the original Pentiment review, this is a Yeah, actually, I have my notes from the video that I made that I'll be releasing.
I'm going to tell you just by
on.
looking at it, this is definitely a game that on first glance I would pass on.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. And I, honest to goodness, passed this game when I first saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, guys, why are we going to spend that much money? And then I saw that it got like a 10 out of 10. And I was like, what the hell is this game? What is it? What is about this game that's like incredible? I need to know.
Something about looking at it though is a little charming. It kind of does remind me of playing like Flash games back in the day.
Yes.
Of like people making these like these story-based Flash games back in the day. Like,
yes.
It kind of just reminded me of that. So
first and foremost, let's talk about the art design on this.
I give it
beautiful.
I think it'll grow on me.
Dope.
I think it'll grow on me.
It's dope. I think it's dope. I think the art design on this is super different. I love the way that. Okay, so here's one thing that they talked about in the review that I didn't think about until after I watched it. Is that people who are more articulate or like people who are of higher status have different handwriting when they talk than people who are more commoners.
Oh,
which
wow.
I thought was
that's,
a nice.
That's
it's
yeah,
very
that's
tasteful.
nice.
I was like, that's really. It's like that's like a very nice, very neat, like very. I wasn't expecting that. So this is very late medieval Bavarian countryside kind of thing. Like the art style is late Bavarian medieval.
Give me a genre here. Is this adventure or puzzle?
No. This is a it is a medieval detective adventure game.
Detective adventure.
So that in and of itself, because I love detective games, that really spoke to me. I was like, a detective game, which also means that your input and like, so there's a time cycle to this game, and you have to figure out a mystery within that time frame, which means that it purposefully does not allow you to find every single clue within the time frame that you have to figure out the mystery. So everything kind of like your decision basically entirely makes up what ends up happening at the end. Super pumped for that. I was like, what? This is crazy, because it can drastically change the trajectory of like where you end up, or like what you decide is going to be your final verdict at the end of that mystery. So I thought it was it's time management, it's mysteries. I definitely like, there's like ASMR moments where like you're like listening and there's like the scratching of like a quill on paper, like listening to like cows or like moving through fields, very, very like audibly, super well, like the audio design for it is like top tier, top tier. Like from like the very intense moments where you're like listening to like music and like the story's getting really juicy, to like the moments where like you're sitting back and you're just like admiring the like what's going on screen. Super cool, super different.
The more I look at it, the more it's kind of like rubbing off on me. I'm
telling you, man.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to really admire and like enjoy what was happening. There's obviously
the map is cool.
The
map is cool. I like that design. That was nice.
So there's puzzles involved, there's solving things, like you're not gonna get it all at once. The voice acting is very good. So I'm very pumped for that. I already have it downloaded on my Switch, because this definitely looks like a game that would be best suited for
How much
Switch,
is this?
even though $20.
Really?
Yes.
That's a nice price. That's a nice price
when
for
I
this.
bought it. I was like, and for a game that's super well done, and it has like this very like a story, like every time you move into a different area, it's like they flip a book, flip a page in a book. Super cool.
I've been seeing it.
Super different.
No, it does look nice.
And it's just a different type of game, like completely. Like you're talking to different people. Like people have ulterior motives. Like it's just different. Like it's just very. Like I was very pumped for it when I saw it, and I saw there was like a 10 out of 10. I was like, man, this is definitely one of those types of games that just flies under the radar, and you have no idea that this game even friggin' exists. And then you see it and you're like, this is very different, and you pull it up and and you see that everybody's talking about it and like gushing over it. And I was like, what in God's creation is this game? So, but yeah, so the story in and of itself, you're basically a artist named Andreas Mahler, and he basically goes into like this dark conspiracy rabbit hole that's like plaguing this town that they're in, and his job is to basically find out what's going on, and it all depends on like the like. Obviously, as you go throughout the day, you're talking to different people. And as you talk to different people, time passes. So there's so many different things that could happen as you're like finding out different different pathways to solving the mystery that you don't know if you'll be able to. First off, you don't know whether or not you're going to be able to solve it in time or solve it correctly. And there's no give-backs. There's no... Like, you don't know whether or not it's going to work out, or it's going to, like, if what you decide at the end is going to be the right answer.
I love this little moment at the end of the review, at 8 minutes in, where they're showing, like, the book, and then, like, the characters on the right side, but is he talking to the character on the left side of the book? Is that what's happening?
Is it? Hold on.
Like, literally at the end of the review, at 8 minutes in, it's so interesting how they're doing this. Like, the character just walks out from the right side of the screen, and he's, like, in the book, and she's talking to someone in the book on the left side. You know what I'm talking about?
It might be the narrator. It might be the narrator. I'm trying to find the timestamp.
8 minutes. 8 minutes. Or 7:50.
Yes, they talk to each other. They're talking to each other.
Like, through the book? That's pretty cool.
Yes. But...
Oh,
guys,
and this is the actual story of what's happening. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I mean, it's... obviously, I'm going to put up the actual... My thoughts on it in one of my videos that we're going to be putting up. If anything, I'll probably post it, like, somewhere in the corners of that video if I have it before this comes out. But... or if anything, I'll just put it later. But check this game out. It might be in your wheelhouse to try it out, and at least it's definitely not going to be. It's not going to cost like a full game, but it's definitely worth it, because I think with these types of games, it's such a unique experience playing them that I think it's worth it to at least give it a shot, because especially when you see something like this, it's easy to write it off. For me, super easy to write off. I was this game... It
seems like a lot of people in the comments too, like, it seems like there's like a division amongst people, because it seems like some people are like absolutely loving the game and they love like how unique it is, and then it seems like some people like try the game for like an hour or two and then they never touch it again, or like some people are just blown away that it even got such a high score. But a lot of people are saying that, like, oh, they wish they could have gotten more into it. You know what I mean?
And especially since there's a lot of replayability, because they're different.
I would assume things play out differently every time. You know.
Yep, completely. So, and obviously, if you're like into like this type of history, if you're like a history buff who loves like pieces set in specific time eras, this is definitely something I don't see all the time. You could say Kingdom Come Deliverance does the same thing, but I think this game is very different in the way that it plays. So I say give it a shot. I've already downloaded this game and I haven't had an opportunity to play it, but I'm going to be playing it. But obviously, we do have, today's the big day, so I don't know. Final Fantasy might overtake my entire life, but
we get this.
Give this a shot.
We got this Turbo Kid trailer as well.
Turbo Kid. So this I saw in passing, and it looked pretty cool, and I was like I didn't know whether or not to like.
It honestly does look pretty cool.
The trailer for it looks super cool. I'll say that much. Pixelated art style, super cool. Very bloody. Looks very smooth, like 60 frames smooth, like butter smooth.
I like the marketing for the trailer, the live action of it. The live action of it's really funny. It reminds me a lot of like Power Rangers, like old school Power Rangers, like how it looks.
Tons of blood and guts. Time challenges. Yo, oh my god. It looks very bloody.
I wonder if like summoning the bike is like an instant thing you can do, or if it's like if only like certain parts of the map allow you to use the bike. Oh, there's a second there, a minute into the trailer,
upgrading?
Where they show the map. The map looks enormous.
Vaping, look at that upgrading. Let's go.
And the map looks.
When does this game come
Are you looking at the IGN FanFest trailer?
I'm looking at the Nintendo Life.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at like some, because the FanFest trailer that I'm looking at right now doesn't have like the upgrades and stuff. I don't think it does. Oh, I see. I see it here. I see it here.
Is this a?
But yeah, it's a Metroid
remake.
Is this a remake of something?
No shot. Okay, so apparently this is a story in between. Apparently there was a Turbo Kid already. So this game came out like I believe in 2015. Then there's Summer of '84, We Are Zombies, and Wake Up. What is this?
What rabbit hole are we going down right now? Give me a second.
What the hell am I looking at? Oh, there's a cassette player. Stop, guys. Oh my god. There's like tracks that you can download, but like you get a cassette player in game.
Wait, there's a movie. There's a movie called Turbo Kid.
I guess so.
Is this? I don't know what's real anymore. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm being lied to. Hold on a second.
All I know is that this is a Metroidvania on a bike, on an all-terrain bike.
Oh, there is a Turbo Kid movie.
What is this?
In post-apocalyptic wasteland in 1997, a comic book fan adopts the persona of his favorite hero to save his enthusiastic friend and fight a tyrannical overlord. But yeah, it's Turbo Kid. It's like a Mad Max.
Super bloody. I'm about to say, is it like Mad Max? But
yeah, it's like Mad Max. I'm looking at a trailer of the movie right now.
How old is it?
2015.
Is it 2015? Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the clips that we're seeing of the trailer are clips from the movie, like the live action segments.
What?
Those live action segments are the actual movie. Yeah.
Get the.
Because I'm watching the trailer of the movie right now, and it's the same kid. Well, at least.
What in the?
Yeah. What a rabbit hole, man.
No shot. Yo, no way this game. I'm like blown away, guys. This is nuts.
That's pretty cool though. It makes me want to get it even more though, to be honest. It's such it's such like a niche type of game, and I had never even heard of that movie, so it's a niche type of movie to begin with. You know, it's like
do you see how bloody that movie is? My guy.
Yeah, what? It looks like a fan-made type of like movie or game.
Yeah, it looks like a fan-made movie. It's like a fan made a game from a fan movie. Like, what?
Wait a second. Outer Minds. Why is that familiar? Outer Minds. Outer Minds. Outer Minds.
Okay, so just some like highlights on things that are coming out for the game. Obviously, you're not tied to your bike. You can you walk
that's
around
so
and do
funny.
stuff.
I know the Outer Minds company because the Outer Minds company, they do like YouTube games. So they did like PewDiePie's video game, and they did like H3H3's video game. I don't know if you've ever played them, but like PewDiePie's Tuber Simulator, where you play as him as like a YouTuber. I played that for years. So when I saw Outer Minds, I was like, damn, I know I've seen that before. That's so funny that he moved from working on that to working on this super niche video game movie game. So crazy, honestly. That's pretty funny.
I don't know, man. It looks super dope. It looks super dope. I love the fact that there's so many different things that are in game that are really like just things that they don't have to do, but things that they just added just to give like more personality to the game. Like the fact that you collect comic book pages to create like an in-game comic book. That you can collect tracks as you're playing the game to like play in your cassette player, and that those things are just so different. Like it's not that they're different, they're just very like they didn't have to do that, and just adding it adds just another layer of like something that like this is definitely like a 90s kind of game. Like it gives me 90s vibes all the way through. Even though this apparently the movie came out in 2015, so I mean it definitely gives me those type of like 90s vibes, and just it's so nuts. Like it's just there's so much blood and gore in this game. I'm here for it. Let's go. Mini games, they have mini games in it. So
I guess this was originally a Kickstarter.
And I don't know when this game comes out.
Oh, there's no release date. Oh, February.
But there is a demo already out.
Oh, there's demo. It releases April 10th. It's not too far away.
There we go.
On Steam.
So, guys, check this game out. I definitely want to support the developer for this game. It definitely looks super niche, so I definitely want to support. Looks super dope.
This looks interesting. I might want to get it too. You want to end it with the Pokemon Day thing?
Sure. I mean, even though.
No.
Spoiler alert.
No.
No, I mean, I have to tell the guys. I gotta tell the people, man. You gotta tell people what they.
What? That I'm the biggest Pokemon hater known to man.
He doesn't like Pokemon, guys. He doesn't like it. He's not a fan. He's not a big fan on it. I am huge. Instead, Chris played more of the played Magic the Gathering instead. Instead of. Well,
Pokemon, listen, I grew up playing Pokemon. I had Pokemon Yellow and Blue. I played Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. I played, and then I played Emerald, and then now that's pretty much where I fell off. I started to play Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and then I tried a little bit of Pokemon Black, and then I was just like, "Yo, am I gonna be playing the same game every year for the rest of my life?" And then that's when I gave up.
All right, what I just sent you is the actual showcase, and I realized that's just like the that's like the Pokemon dance.
Got it.
I like realized that as I'm watching it, I'm like, what am I watching right now? Okay, so they first come out with like, they first start off at around a minute 25. By the way, all this is done in Japanese, so you won't have any idea what they're talking about unless you watch it. But there are huge things for Scarlet and Violet, Terror Raid battle events that they're going to be coming out. A Mighty Venusaur, a Mighty Blastoise, Mighty Charizard. They come out like in particular days. I believe yesterday was the first one that came out for Venusaur. Then the next one comes out March 6th, and then the next one comes out on March 13th. But they last about a week, and you can get to you get to catch them. If you're doing the Terror Raid, it makes sense. Actually, that does make sense.
And
these are all like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that they're Terror Raids that you can catch these the starters. Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, huge.
And then they're advertising a new series too, Pokemon Horizons. Is this supposed to be the next gen, or is this still like?
No. This is Pokemon Horizons is the show. It's the show.
Okay. But this is after Ash,
And it
right?
just
Because
came out-
Ash's storyline ended.
Yes. So this is you can watch it on Netflix, Horizon. So it follows Liko and Roy, and I believe that this is a crossover between Pokemon Go and Pokemon Horizons. So I believe you can catch these Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Yeah, and it'll have like specific like attacks that come out through the show. They have Ceruledge, Charcadet, and Amaraj, which
Are those
know,
exclusive to the show?
no, they're in Scarlet and Violet. They're in Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
So all these Pokemon are like in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And then
And now what's Sleep? Pokemon Sleep.
Oh, Pokemon Sleep. Oh, so this is like a sleeping app. So it hasn't come out yet. I believe it hadn't come out yet. But this part in particular was interesting because it shows that there's within Pokemon Sleep. Oh, actually no, it is already out. That you can get legendary Pokemon to show up and sleep.
What is this?
It's a sleeping app.
Bro, I'm just confused. Like, what do you mean a sleep? It's meant to just like schedule your sleep and keep track. Oh my
so
god!
It like wakes you. No, it like sleep. It like you get to sleep. You wake up.
Talk about a fucking predatory
depending on how
company,
much-
man. Jesus Christ, making damn sleeping apps for children. Like, oh my god.
I don't know if it's for children. I mean, I used it.
But
for
like,
a
what's
little
this?
bit.
What's this thing at the end? You can get a gift just by logging in. 10 Poke Biscuits and 1,000 diamonds. No shot. The 1,000 diamonds is not real money. Come on, bro.
Listen, if it's there, it's there. If you want it, it's there. If you want it.
And now what's this? Pokemon
it's-
Masters EX? Are we just gonna go over like 10 trailers of like predatory content of Pokemon, like just trying to get money from kids? Is that all we're just gonna be doing in this trailer? No, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. It's okay.
Okay, so the next thing after that, I'm not really interested in the
Masters
the whole-
EX? What's this?
Yeah. It's Pokemon Cafe. That's like it's a mobile game.
Dude.
It's a mobile game.
Keep skipping.
And so
Cafe
it's got Gimme
remix.
Ghoul. It's got
Unite now. Okay, their other phone game. You got it.
Yeah. Oh, it's not just a phone game, guys. It's on
Well,
iOS.
I just gotta say, I did play Pokemon Unite.
You did play Pokemon
I was
Unite.
Grandmaster for the first 3 seasons. I do want to put that out there, just so you guys know.
And there's new Pokemon that are going to be in it. So, Phalanx, there's going to be it kind of shows you as you're going through it. But they do have new Ceruledge.
What's this? They're
Phalanx,
opening up Pokemon cards on their phone.
Oh, okay. So now obviously.
Oh, dude.
So
I don't like this one, but
okay, but hear me out because they talked about it. So every day, when you log in, they give you a pack to open.
okay. So
They're
this
just
is
straight up
gonna
giving
be
you a pack to
gonna
open.
be different from their other TCG.
No, yes, I believe so.
Because
So,
they have another
no,
TCG on the phone and computer, right?
No, so basically, at least right now, they've already kind of amalgamated the TCG. So the TCG is now officially an app, and they've taken it off of like PC, like that whole thing. It is now finito. They have updated. This is it. This is the update. This is the new one. And every day, this is something new that
Okay.
they're doing.
This is nice. I'm kind of excited for this. I'm always happy for trading card games. Just playing many trading card games throughout my life. But I just don't know. I don't like that it says Pocket. I don't like that it's Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. It makes it seem like it's not going to be like the full collection of cards. It makes it seem like it's only going to be like a subset of the cards, you know what I'm saying? like just like a standard rotation of cards rather than like all the cards that have ever come out. But
what's a little different, some of these cards I've never seen before. That's the thing. And they actually look different. So there's if you look at, okay, go to 633. That Moltres looks super cool. Super dope. It's very different than the games that, or the cards that you would find just like in general. Even when you play the original TCG, like there's like this holographic like thing that like when you like it kind of pops out of the screen, where like you like there's a separation between the background of the card and the actual Pokemon itself. So I thought that was really cool. It makes it feel like really special when you get like a really good card. As somebody who plays, or like as somebody who plays the TCG online and somebody who is a collector, I think that's really good for the hobby. And it's just fun. Like it's just different. And obviously you can battle people, like, and it's just a different way to play the TCG. So but they have like, that's what it is. It's called immersive card. There's like an immersive card thing in it where you get to click on the card and like it kind of gives you like a setting. So cool. So cool. And the fact that you can buy, like, first off, you can obviously you can buy the card, like these cards.
No, I like it too. It's definitely a good way to get people into the card game and stuff like that. I do enjoy it as well. So I'm kind of here for this. From this whole trailer, this is the thing I like the most, to be honest. But
that's what it is. This game, okay, so they give you 2 packs every day, no cost, none. Like that is like they just give them to you off rip when you just log in. I think that's super cool. Like that. And then, that for me, I was like.
The last thing is the actual trailer for the new game, right?
Yes, because the majority of it is talking about the new thing, like the new the new like the TCG.
Oh,
like
this is more of like a concept trailer for the Legends game.
Yes. So this is Pokemon Legends Z to A. That's what it's going to be called. And this is meant to be set in the in X and Y, like that region, the X and Y region. I don't know the time frame, but I'm very pumped because I played X and Y and I really enjoyed those games, with Xerneas and Yveltal. So I'm very pumped to see how they kind of because as jank as Pokemon Legends Arceus was, I really enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun. Did Melissa really like it?
I mean, she 100%ed it. So
oh yeah,
she like 100. The only thing she couldn't do was that when I think it was that like when Scarlet and Violet came out, there were like 2 specific Pokemon that you could only get in Legends Arceus if you bought both Scarlet and Violet. So those were like the only Pokemon she was missing from her compendium, from her Pokédex or whatever. But yeah, I mean, she enjoyed it a lot when she played it, and she had never played a Pokemon game. Pokemon Legends was her first Pokemon game.
That's nuts. That's crazy.
So she might like to play this too, but yeah, it's just concept footage, so.
Yeah. So I mean, it's nothing too nuts, but guys, that's pretty much it as far as. Do we have anything else that we're talking about?
I think that's it for this episode, to be honest. We went over the Direct, a couple indie titles that we enjoyed, and then the Pokemon Showcase.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
But for the next time we record, I definitely want to talk about FF7. And when does Unicorn Overlord come out? The 9th? Unicorn Overlord release date. March 8th. The 8th. So that will be
in a week, bro.
That's a little over a week. Next Friday. Super exciting,
Pumped.
man.
Pumped, bro.
Yeah.
I am stoked.
We're gonna be booked on RPGs. Let me look at the major releases coming up again. I know we did this last time. Major game releases 2024.
And as you do that, I'm actually going to go over a little bit of the deals, even though today is going to be primarily, guys, if you go to your local any store and just buy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, just do yourself a favor, just go get it. You're going to love it. It's going to be incredible. I think everybody's excited for it. Let's just do that. Literally, right after this show, I'm going straight over to GameStop and getting it. That's it.
Yeah, I literally have it open next to me. I'm gonna start playing.
And literally, you will not hear from me. I'm non-existent. I'm not even on this galaxy anymore. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that's it. But
don't forget about Dragon's Dogma. We have Dragon's Dogma at the end of March.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you, I have to get through at least half of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth before that game, because. Oh boy, because allegedly, Dragon's Dogma 2 is 3 times or 2 times?
I think it's 3 times the size of the original.
Of the original?
Yeah.
That's nuts, bro. That's so freaking insane. It's legitimately insane. Freaking crazy.
We also have that Rise of the Ronin game as well. Comes out the same day as Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh yeah, that's right, bro. I'm gonna be so broke this month. I'm so broke this month.
Oh, Pepper Grinder comes out March 28th too.
Pepper Grinder.
That's that pixel one we saw.
Yeah.
I'm just looking because I want to see the Game of the Year contenders for this year. I mean, Final Fantasy VII is definitely going to be one. Dragon's Dogma 2 is definitely going to be one.
Is every going to be one? Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I'm just looking at other ones. Because we don't have a ton of major releases. Because like most of them are in the beginning of the year.
Not huge.
Yeah, SMT5 Vengeance will come out in June, but that won't be Game of the Year. Black Myth Wukong in August. That's a big. That's contentious.
It's depending.
We have no idea.
I'm not sure.
We
don't know.
We have no idea about anything. Yeah, with that game.
Yeah. It could be Sekiro for all I know.
That game can literally be Sekiro, or it can be ass.
It could actually be ass. Complete. 100%. I completely and entirely
I feel
agree.
the same way about Stellar Blade. I think we just got more new footage of Stellar Blade, but Stellar Blade I feel the same way, that it could be complete ass, or it can be like one of the best action RPGs we play in a while.
RPGs of the year. Yeah. Don't know. But let me I'll just leave it at this, because there's a whole bunch of games that are big deals, because today right now it's Mega March, so there's 75. It's like huge up until March 13th.
Where are you at? Like, Nintendo eShop?
No, this is the PlayStation Store. Save up to 75% off. There are a ton of good titles on there. I suggest you look at them. And then Assassin's Creed Mirage is 40% off. So it's from $50 to $29.99. So definitely huge savings for it. If you held off on getting Assassin's Creed Mirage, definitely get it. I already played it. It's a great game. Definitely up my alley, because I actually really enjoy playing Assassin's Creed games. And then obviously there's a huge talk about the Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Oh yeah, of the DLC.
So when that comes out, we're going to be talking about it. That comes out in January.
That comes out
June,
next Jan.
June 21st.
June.
June 21st. So we'll talk about that more later. I would love to watch an actual video on it, just to get people's input on it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We could talk about anything Switch deals.
Let me see. Let me look at the Switch deals right now.
I don't think there's much. I would like to get on the eShop.
Oh, there's a Leap Day sale going on right now, starting today.
I'm about to say, it's like there should be like a Leap Day sale or something or whatever. I mean, it's once a year. There are tons of people, once every 4 years. there are a bunch of deals for Leap Day sale. Unpacking. What else they got here? What else they got?
Hey, as a Pokemon fan, have you played Temtem?
No.
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 I have a couple friends who play Temtem who swear by it. They
Yeah?
like it. They like it a lot. Yeah. And they're big Pokemon
Interesting.
fans too. But from what I know, they stopped playing Pokemon and played Temtem. They played on Steam. I see them online all the time.
Ooh, Unsighted. Unsighted's a great game. Dodgeball Academia. I kind of want to get it. It's 50% off. That's really good. Proteus, Ghost Song. Both of these are very good Metroidvanias that are really solid. If you want my input on them. Wildfire. I've never played. And then further up, I kind of want to see While the Iron's Hot. I'm gonna have to look at a video for it. Obviously, Ubisoft always doing their rounds as far as like deals. I mean, it's Ubisoft. Just check them out if you don't have any of those games. Capcom has some deals, but nothing too flashy. Bunch of arcade games. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it, guys.
We'll be seeing you next week for Final Fantasy VII discussion.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge, guys. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth discussion. We're gonna be both playing it. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. Play some games this weekend. And last but not least, just have a good one, guys. Don't be effing normie. Don't be a normie. We'll be seeing you guys soon. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.